Now, if I were to ask you to sketch, how does it look like at a molecular level? You need to be able to visualize this. All right, so I'm going to draw in red color. So you need to be able to visualize that the ionic bond or the ionic compounds will look something like that. This could be, say, sodium chloride. It could be, say, potassium chloride or magnesium oxide, whatever. All right, see, you need to understand that here you have oppositely charged ions, plus, minus, plus, minus. All right, so, and they are held together in this structure. Okay, and okay, so we have a giant crystal lattice. Now, I know some schools will be a bit different. So I've seen giant ionic crystal lattice. All right, okay. And if you but the more you participate, the more you learn. All right, okay. And these particles here are what you call ions. All right, okay. Now, question. Okay, yes, no question. You can open up the Zoom chat box, type it in. Yes, no. Do you see electrons? Are there any electrons? Yes, no. Yeah. Now, I need you to understand this. There are no electrons. Why is this important? Because when I read some of your answers, some of you write, oh, it conducts electricity because of free moving electrons. And I get really freaked out, all right? I get really shocked. There are no electrons in ionic compounds. The electrons have been lost and gained already by the atoms. They forming your cations and anions. All right, okay? So just watch out for them. There are no electrons here. You see ions. These are ions. Wait, minus, plus, minus, plus, plus, minus, plus. There we go. It's a bit strange. Hold on. Let me just change something. Brain's a bit fried. This is minus. There we go. Okay, so plus, minus, plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, plus. And these are what you call ions. Okay, and the reason why they're kind of stuck there is because in between the ions, what do you have? What is this force that holds the ions together? Electrostatic, all right? Forces of attraction. Now, I need you to understand this because why? I have seen some students type something else. All right, okay? So very important. Number one, ionic compound, you need to know structure. Okay, so giant ionic crystal lattice. Some schools do giant crystal lattice. Number two, you need to know that there are ions, all right? In this case, cations and anions, all right? And they are held together by your electrostatic. How come by electrostatic? Because opposites attract, all right, okay? So this, and because of this, your ionic compounds have high melting boiling point. They conduct electricity only in molten because you have free moving ions or aqueous state, and they are of course soluble in water. So those three, all right? And this leads to them having three properties. Number one, high melting point and boiling point. Number two, soluble in water. Number three, conduct in aqueous and molten state. All right, okay? So you must be able to explain why high melting boiling point, why it can conduct electricity. Okay, so if you don't understand this, please let me know. High melting boiling point, conduct. Number one, strong electrostatic. Okay, number three, free moving ions. Must recall these two. Please don't use anything else.